Hey everybody, it's your man Abdurrahman, the one with the plan. I haven't seen you guys in a long time, haven't made any videos, but for anyone who is new, my name is Abdur Rahman Harris. I'm the owner and CEO of AR Harris Logistics, a little company started by me. Right now we only have 2 trucks, and we're planning on having many more. My goal is, a lofty one, is to be a millionaire within 5 to 10 years. Beginning this journey, we started probably, about a year and a half ago. So we're into our 2nd year now. And I want to make a quick video about repairs. I had a breakdown today and I want to show you guys what I did. So let's go see. Right now I'm at a place waiting to get loaded and there's a bunch of guys ahead of me, so I'm just waiting. Alright, so today I was driving and all of a sudden the truck started to overheat and I was going up a hill. I didn't really know what was going on, so I pulled over. I noticed that I didn't have any coolant. This was empty. In the morning there was coolant, but then it was none, so obviously I had a leak somewhere. I didn't have any coolant in the truck, which normally I keep at least 2 gallons of coolant, but I gave it to my wife because one of her cars was overheating. So I put it in the trunk for her. So anyway, the truck was overheating, and it had a leak. So I used water. I had some water in the truck, 3 gallons. I put 3 gallons in just to get me up the road so I can go to a truck stop. Once I got to the truck stop, they didn't have this tubing that I needed. So I went around the corner to an international dealer, and we found not the right tubing. They didn't have the tubing also. They didn't have the tubing that I needed, which this is it right here. See? So this right here but it was actually this one. All right, so what had happened, one of these tubes, there's these little clamps. So what happened, the tubing came out of the clamp, unbeknownst to me, and it began to vibrate along the top. And what happened was it put a hole in the metal tubing after wearing for so long. So they didn't have the tubing. I had to deliver a load in New Jersey. I was 33 miles away, so I had to do some quick thinking, which is what you have to do out here on the road when you break down or whatever happens. You have to have some quick thinking. You can't just call a shop and have them fix it. They told me at the shop it wouldn't be until Wednesday they can get me in, and today is Thursday, so that's like 5 days. So all that revenue I would be losing if I waited until Wednesday. So what I did was I bought some rubber tubing. I don't know if you can see this right here, from here to here. What I did is I bought some, it was a foot long rubber tubing, and I bought some clamps, these metal clamps right here. So I bought those metal clamps, 2 of them, and the tubing, and what I needed to do is I needed to cut the tubing, the metal tubing, which I didn't have a hacksaw. I tried to do it with this knife that I have, but it wasn't working. So I went to the shop and asked them if they had a hacksaw that I could borrow. They were nice enough to give me a hacksaw to borrow, and so I cut the tubing. It was real easy, cut right through it like butter, nice and easy. I took my other knife and I cut the tubing at the top of the motor, that hose, the top of the motor. I don't know if you can see that in there, but that tubing runs to the top of the motor and it cools the head of the motor. All right, so there's a clamp on there also. I took that clamp off so that way I can move the tubing easily. All right, cut the tubing, cleaned it out. There was some little metal fragments on the inside. Make sure I blew it out, cleaned it real good. All right, actually, I cleaned one side, but I didn't clean the other side. And but it should be okay, hopefully. Maybe a little bit of little metal shavings in there, which wasn't the best thing to do, but I was in a super rush because I wanted to deliver this load and not be late with it. So, because I have another load to pick up, so it was a lot of money. I didn't want to waste any more time taking it off and all that stuff, so I just went ahead and finished it, clamped it down, then put the top on, and then that's it. I filled it up with antifreeze, and away we went. We were able to make our delivery on time. So sometimes you have to improvise. You have to figure out ways that you can save some money. The tubing may have cost me a few $100s, plus maybe a couple $100 in labor. That tubing right there, it cost me about an hour's worth of work, all because I didn't have a hacksaw. If I had a hacksaw, it would have took me maybe 20 minutes. So the tubing and everything, the clamps only cost me $4. I spent $100 on the coolant, and away we went. So about $105 we spent, and we were able to keep moving. So that's about it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. I guess I'll be making another video about something. I know people have been saying I haven't been making any videos recently, but I am going to make some more videos and put them up about how the business is going. I've been just trying to wait until I have something to tell you guys about, substantial, like getting another truck. So stay tuned for that. You guys be safe out there. Remember, hard work and dedication, hard work, dedication makes your dreams come true. Take care. Bye.